called The Machine That Breathes. You can kind of read it, but it's a bit glitched out. It's very intentional, totally. Yeah, I've been working on this game for like probably 6 years or so. And I just recently like updated it to the latest version of Game Maker, so it might not be quite I don't know, stable, I'll just say. But yeah, I haven't presented this game before, but I've been meaning to, but just, you know, things come up here and there. But yeah, I'll just get started. I'm gonna apologize for the audio because I only tested out headphones. So we'll just get right into it, I guess. No, wait. Truly good. Right. There's a lot of cutscenes and text, so wait, do they have a timer? 10 minutes?
I will get you, but yeah, 10 minutes, I'll keep track of it, but I'll get you a timer after.
Probably skip through the credits just to speed things up, but yeah, that's the so far. So yeah, you basically play as this sort of AI put into a human brain sort of thing, and you kind of wake up in this underground city where civilization has apparently moved down to, and you're trying to figure out like what happened. There's kind of like world building terminals to sort of go into it. Yeah, most of this stuff was written before the whole AI trend, so just assume it's like science fiction AI, you know. Also, that beat is not supposed to be playing, so it's a little, it's supposed to cut off at a certain point, but yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of, I'm gonna probably kind of skip through the text just to kind of get through the presentation, but yeah, there's stuff like that. It's basically a survival horror game where you kind of explore and kind of explore these areas. There's supposed to be audio here. Just pretend that there's like windy noise or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, you can kind of press on open switches, explore rooms. There's like secret areas. Of course, you gotta have secret areas. And yeah. Okay, now there's noise. A lot of noise. Yeah, I think all the sounds are kind of like emitting all at once. So. Still trying to figure that out, but yeah, so there's a lot of lore terminal, there's a lot of jumping, kind of stamina system. The stamina kind of relies on how many items you pick up. So when you load up the inventory, there's like slots, and like basically the more items you pick up, the less stamina you'll have. This is it's like the first item in the game, so basically prevents. Doesn't heal you, but it like prevents damage from incoming. Still kind of playing around with what that is. Yeah, I'll just save the game and not do the analyze thing. So the main feature of this game is being able to like redirect interactions. So you have a switch and like a door. The door is locked. You can't get into it. But you can assign, you know, connections to it. I don't know. I don't have like any names for all the mechanics sometimes, so I forget like what it is. So here's the first enemy. I think it doesn't see me yet. There's some. Okay, now it does see me. Okay.
Oh, right.
Let's see if I can get away. Okay, I did. So you can lock the door, and then do that. So so enemies. It's sort of like Resident Evil, but except enemies can actually chase you through rooms.
Kind of like the Crimson Heads in RA Bank.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is kind of like the first tutorial where there's a door here, and you can't reach it. It's outside of like the interaction circle. And then there's sort of these extenders, these things called extenders. I just implemented it like today because I made a huge change by shrinking the circle, so I couldn't actually solve this room. So I just made a new mechanic, kind of like basically extend these connections that you can make. The problem is if I press this switch, it's going to open the door, and then the enemy will come in. So you have to remember to like actually disconnect it, and then open the door. So there's puzzles like that where it's kind of connected to the enemies, and you know, like there's there's a bunch of other stuff like this thing is like a little Half-Life electrical thing. There's always something wrong in games like Half-Life where you have like some kind of loose connection or loose electricity. I don't know. This video game logic. But yeah, this can like stun the enemies. It sounds actually not too bad here. So yeah, all the sound is like it changes based on like how big the room is and whatnot. There's actually, I don't know if it's, okay, yeah, he's here. Okay, so if I get this mod thing, it'll show me all the sound effects visually represented. So basically, if one of these circles were to overlap onto an enemy, for example, they would hear it, and yeah, it takes into account that. But there's also stuff like depending on what you step on, it will like not be as loud, but it also depends on the room size. Like, if it's very echoey, the sound will travel more. I'm not trying to make it a stealth game per se, but it's just to kind of make things matter sometimes, maybe, not all the time. So yeah, there's this other puzzle. I don't know if it works, or if it still works, but I stunned myself. But so yeah, there's this bridge that you can't cross normally, but if you activate this thing, I think I broke it. No, it works. Okay. So yeah, normally you wouldn't be able to like cross this bridge because it opens too fast. But yeah, if you connect it to the outlet thing, it'll stun this timer thing that determines the bridge speed, basically.
Oh, cool.
And then you can get across. And you can also like shimmy across things. And yeah, you notice that because I have 2 items here, I have like 3 stamina, so I think it's like a maximum of 5 or whatever. But yeah, this circle thing is actually kind of annoying, I realize, but this is a quiet place. I think. Oh yeah. So another example is like this place is like really dark and really claustrophobic. But you can do this. Maybe. Oh yeah, I don't have enough stamina because you need stamina to pull the switches. Because I don't know, it's just a really tough switch. But yeah, you can. I plan to do this where like every room has like maybe lights or like air supply or something like that, where you can modify the properties of the room if there's a switch that's close enough. Because like I couldn't really reach it from here. I had to like navigate all the way here. But maybe there's an enemy nearby or something that gets complicated. Yeah, I'm running out of time, but okay. That's what I was talking about. Stuff I didn't figure out yet. Is there anything else I could show before the time runs out? I guess I could. Yeah, let's see if I can get don't know if this is going to work, but basically there's explosives, and those are also connected to things. This is like a proximity simulator thing, so if I get close to it, it activates. But if you don't know that, and you just, go, I don't blow up. That's not supposed to happen. Just pretend that we actually sank through the floor or whatever. But yeah, so you can like also traverse down floors and get trapped, and you have to sort of like pay attention to like what the connectors do and whatnot. There's supposed to be an item here, so I'm trapped in this room. But yeah, like I should be able to disconnect this thing, but there's a firewall in the way. But let's see, what room? Where am I? All the closets. This is very. Okay, I'm out of time. But pretend this is a really good, smart puzzle thing.
Trust it.
But yeah, that's kind of the game. And I'm gonna just get this game done this year. Like, I just gotta get it over with because I've been working on it for too long. And yeah, it's a thing. But yeah,
Looks really cool.
Yes. Is the demo still online, just quickly?
what?
Is the demo still online, or is it?
Oh yeah, there's still a demo. Let's stop this thing.
Start is stop.
Okay. Yeah, there's still demo up on Steam. It's very dated, but yeah, if you want to get a vibe for what it is, the connector object thing isn't in that demo. But I'm probably going to take it down at some point, probably. But
Cool. Yeah, interrupt somebody.
What was the clock for? Their like time?
oh yeah, so every time you do a significant action, time passes, but it's not real time. It's like turn-based, so it's sort of like Persona, where like you don't like, or even like an old, not a roguelike per se. Can't say that anymore. It's the original Rogue, right? Where like things happen when you do things. So it's kind of like a D&D like dungeon crawl thing where like, if you pick up an item, time will pass, but enemies might wake up. So the enemy like that woke up before woke up not because of a scripted event, but because time was passing. But it's set up so that time passes, like you meet its body and then time starts going up, turn-based wise. Anyway, but yeah, that's basically what it is. Cool.
Is there a map of the world, or is that like a module you can get in the game, or
Sorry?
is there a map in the world?
There's a map system that I'm trying to make. I thought about not using maps, but then I don't know. People keep getting lost. So yeah, I'm trying to develop a map system. And I used to like draw every room manually, but you can imagine that's time consuming. But yeah, at some point I'm probably going to make some sort of map system. It's kind of like Metroidvania kind of thing. But yeah. One more question?
Thank you very much.
Awesome.